Hey, so amazing. You see how they playing? Livewire, it's all about sports and entertainment. You don't wanna miss it, so official like you never seen. Keep it going till the whistle blowing from the referee. Everything from highlights and stats. You know that we gotta run it back, whether on the field or the court. You know that this is where it's at. Subscribe, no delaying. This is Livewire, sports and entertainment. Let's go.
All right, what's good, everyone? Welcome to another edition of Livewire Sports Media. So tonight, the Indiana Fever girls walked into the Indiana Fever, well, not the Indiana Fever, but the Indiana Pacers game where they was hosting the Milwaukee Bucks in Game 2 of the NBA Finals first round, and they took over. The girls of the Indiana Fever took over. With that in mind, they definitely came there with a purpose. So you had Natasha Natasha Howard, Breonna Turner, Sophie Cunningham, Sydney Colston, Caitlin Clark, um, Leo Boston, Kelsey Mitchell, who else? Michaela Tipson, Bree Hall, I forgot the other young lady name. And yeah, the only ones was there, Lexi Hall, Damaris Dantas, and Jalen Brown. Jalen, um, yeah, I think Jalen Brown. So, but nevertheless, it was a great night. A packed crowd, say the least. Definitely, very exciting. Now, to me, I look at it as this: with the Indiana Fever girls coming there, they was throwing Fever t-shirts to the crowd, having fun with them, getting them involved. Oh, mention DeWanna Bonner as well. She was there. Um, but you could get to see how intertwined the girls was with each other. There was joking, laughing, having a bunch of fun. Now, at first, when I first very seen the post earlier today, uh, I I was thinking of a video from last year where they was throwing towels, and I thought it was that clip resurfacing last year, but nevertheless, that wasn't it. So, um, this was something new, and because Bree Hall and Yvonne Ejim, they just arrived at the Indiana Fever facility, so they was getting custom in. But I didn't see Michaela Tipson at that point arriving at the facility. So hopefully all the young ladies I have a press conference probably today, tomorrow, later in the week. But nevertheless, the Fever girls was having fun. They was throwing towels. They was joking around. They was getting the crowd riled up, and they was pretty much getting ready set for the season because the Indiana Fever do hit training camp on the 27th. Their first preseason game is on the 2nd. They have that international game on the 3rd. Then a week or two from that, there will be the regular season kicking off. And I do want to take a moment to, after I show this clip, I want to come back because I want to point out something too, because this is very important to me to point out. Take a look.
If you want to throw your shirt, you gotta make some noise. Come on, we can't hear you. Fever season right around the corner. May 3rd, first home preseason. May 17th, Fever
So, so you got to see that clip of them just throwing towels. You got to see Caitlin Clark play with a fan, like she was faking. He not to give no towel, but she gave it to him and gave him a t-shirt. Anyway, but nevertheless, so I remember last year when Chrissy Sires was there, and we kind of like got on her because she was having these little scavenger games, building kind of like unity with the team and everything, and they was going on these field trips. Um, to the Zoolander, they did the Zoolander thing, they did the Habitat Humanity thing, they did pickleball and everything like that. But now you get to see a whole different unity with this team because they are able to get out, go to games, spend time together. They all coming from different teams, they're different free agents coming together. So they are participating and getting more involved. Now, rather this team sticks together after the season because most of them signed a 1 year deal, but it's great to see to show the team bonding in an event like this here because pretty much I think there's going to be more. And I do believe, me personally, this is my thinking. A lot of people think after the season it'll be a whole new squad again. But I'll say this. I think out of all the free agents that they sign, I think they will. I think DeWanda Bonner probably would say if she doesn't retire, if the Fever goes on to win the championship this year, um, I think she could resign. I think Natasha Howard could resign. I think Sophie Cunningham would resign. I don't think Sydney Colson. I don't think Breonna Turner because we would have already her placement on the team. Michaela Tipson, she would be her replacement. But I think we would add some more familiar faces and draft picks. So it's hard to say right now, but I do love how the team comes together. They was all at the game together. They was all. You see a clip of not Sophie, but Caitlin and Sydney joking around, talking. Then you seen at the end, the Fever was walking out. You seen Caitlin and cracking jokes, and Sophie was giggling and all of that stuff. So you see a lot of that team building and bonding, and that's what's very, very important for this team right now. Now, you got to see one clip of them um when the Fever not the Fever, but the Pacer player hit a three and they got excited about it. You see Kelsey was sitting down. You had to look for her really, really good on that part because she was sitting down next to Leah, and then Leah did the jaw bomb hand grenade thing. So I'm gonna let y'all see that real quick.
Back for a jersey ceremony.
That was pretty cool. So I mean, you get to see them doing a lot of things, and I think this is the second time that Aaliyah, Caitlin, Kelsey, um, and Dewana they all started at the game together because I think it was Lexi, Kelsey, AB, and Dewana there together the first time around when Dewana got signed because she was the first one signed. Then Kelsey, they did Kelsey's contract. So, but but this is the first time you got to see all of them there except for the three people that I mentioned earlier on in there, and then you get to see them walking out at the same time one by one. Now, they probably all were scattered in the clubhouse booth or whatever the case might be, but you could tell they all was together as they was exiting. There go Natasha Howard, Bree Turner, and there's Kelsey Mitchell right there. Then Sydney Colston, Leah Boston, um, Bree Hall right there, Michaela Tipson, Sophie, then Caitlin. I probably missed a couple of them, but who knows? But nevertheless, guys, I mean, what else can you expect from this Fever team? You know, the season is about to come. If you're not excited about the season coming right now or the season beginning right now, and we've been waiting for months and we were doing content, we were trying to stay in the news. There you had negative, you had positive, you had everything, you had signings, you had so much hypothetical stuff. It was just a whole lot going on. But now the time is here. The time is coming. The time is at the front door of our faces. And excuse me. And so the most important part of this is that the Indiana Fever are going to be locked in and loaded. I think out of all WNBA teams, I think this is the first time you really see a whole team travel together to a game. You probably see one or two players there, but normally you don't get to see almost the whole team participate at a, a um a function like that, especially when it's their brotherhood team that's playing. I can't say sisterhood because you know they're not. But at the end of the day, it's great to see. To me, I'm excited. Like I said, I'm ready. I'm gonna be off the two preseason games. I'm going to stream all of it. I definitely going to the first game of the season, the 22nd, when they play Atlanta down in the ATL. So I already got plans for that. So, because I'm going to do a lot of vlog footage and everything like that, try to get some live streaming, try to get some interviews with some people too while I'm there, and put it together because it'll be just one big video. It won't be me talking. It's just gonna be a video vlog put together of the game. So I'm looking forward to that. So I don't know how many games I'm going to be able to travel this year, but just to make sure I definitely will be at the All-Star game, no matter what. So, but anyway, guys, tell me what you think. Even though the Pacers won tonight too, they were up 2-0 on Milwaukee. So hopefully they can take game three. Now we know the Fever won't be the new two games because they will be at home, but I guarantee you, by the time they get back, they'll probably be there or they be in training camp getting themselves right for their season. So until then, continue, like, comment, subscribe to the channel. And until the next episode, you know what it is.
Hey, so amazing. You see how they playing? Livewire, it's all about sports and entertainment. You don't wanna miss it, so official like you never seen. Keep it going till the whistle blowing from the referee. Everything from highlights and stats. You know that we gotta run it back, whether on the field or the court. You know that this is where it's at. Subscribe, no delaying. This is Livewire, sports and entertainment. Let's go.